Change can be scary for most people, but I've always found it exciting. I've always loved moving to a new house, a new city, finding a new hobby, or even just a different way to get home. I think I've always depended on change to make my life feel like it's worth living. Otherwise, I could feel stuck and things feel stagnant. That's why I love the changing of the seasons, more so than the seasons themselves. I indulge in the seasonal cleans, the new hobbies, and the wardrobe switchovers as soon as the crossover begins, and a different season peeks its head around the corner. This year, though, I felt different.
Time is still and there's nowhere to be. Birds are talking outside, giving space for the words we hold inside to come out. So stay a while, we'll slow it all the way back down.
There's definitely been a chill in the air recently, and I haven't been reaching for my summer clothes at all, so I actually think it's time to do the autumn switchover. I've been doing an autumn switchover for about 10 years now, and I love doing it because it really makes me feel like I've got a whole new wardrobe, and it gives me a newfound love for the things that I already have in my wardrobe and I already own. So I don't have the urge to go out and buy things as much as if I'd seen them in my wardrobe for 6 months. It also gives me a lot of space in my wardrobe so I can see what I actually have. And it's a nice little ritual. It's kind of like a bit of closure to the season and a bit of a ritual, a bit of a ceremony. Helps me mark the end of a chapter in my life, I suppose, which I really like. And it also stops me hoarding things because every 6 months I'm going through everything I have. So there's nothing that gets hidden at the back of the wardrobe and stays there for years. We're coming to the end of Virgo season now, and is there anything more perfect than organising in Virgo season? I don't think so. Oh, I hope there's not any. I'm a Virgo sun and moon, so I really enjoy organising and staying on top of things. I recently read my birth chart and it told me how much of a nitpicker I am, which is definitely not true. But this year, I felt anxious about the new season, and I've been putting off organising my wardrobe. I think a small part of me really wants to hold on to summer. For the first time in my life, I'm scared to let the warm, bright days go. It's so strange for me to feel this way because I'm not a summer girl. Just going through some of my knitwear now, I absolutely am very excited to wear this sweater vest again. And I love this blue jumper because George actually bought this for me for one of my, it might have been birthday or Christmas, but it's from And Other Stories. It's very preppy with the collar, which is a style I've always really loved. And I really like that colour. This is my favourite skirt ever, even though I don't wear it that much because I kind of tend to wear longer skirts, but this is a vintage skirt. I can't even remember where I got it, but I've had it for years and years. Vintage tartan. I actually wore a tartan skirt in school, and sometimes I feel like I'm wearing my school uniform when I'm wearing tartan, wearing a kilt, but I kind of just let that go because I love them so much. They're just such a good piece, and I'd really love to get a full length one because I think they're super, super cool. So I always keep my eye out for a full length one, but this one, I just love the blue and green tartan in particular. As much as I love red tartan, it can sometimes feel like a huge statement wearing red tartan, whereas this is a bit more understated, which is nice sometimes, and it looks lovely if you pair it with a red jumper. So I love that. And then what else is in here? Oh, I thought it was just knitwear in here, but there's a jumpsuit, that my friend gave me actually, so I'm excited to wear that. Tartan dress, which I got last year, and yeah, I'm really excited to wear tartan again. I just love, so classic. We've had some grey days lately, which feels unusual for September, and it feels like foreshadowing for how grey and cold the winter will be. I'm not even someone who hates winter. I look forward to the festivities and the hibernating, but as I've grown, I've noticed how much the weather affects my mood. Some days, I think it surely can't be just the weather. It seems too simple to put it down to that, but I guess we are natural beings. I recently looked into keeping my mood lifted during the darker months. I was thinking about getting an SAD lamp or taking vitamin D, but it also said that exercise, eating well, and having a strong sleeping routine can all help. I know these things are good for you anyway, and I try and incorporate them into my life, but I've recently started using running to lift my mood, and it's been helping so much. Doing the wardrobe switchover has actually got me really excited about winter being around the corner. And it's reminded me of how much fun the colder months can be. I'm so looking forward to the festive parties and going pumpkin picking with my friends. It's not actually the seasons that's the good part. It's the memories you make with the people you're around. That's what makes it special. And looking through these clothes I'm going to be wearing over the next season is a really good reminder of that. I know I need to make effort to have things to look forward to, because I'm good at prioritising rest and hibernation in the winter, but I think it's actually the making plans that I need to prioritise this year. That's what will set the seasons apart.